All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews. We're back with more Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. We are at Episode 6. It's called F.Z.Z.T. It's the best way I can say it. F.Z.Z.T. So full spoilers if you've not seen this episode. This is probably, right now, of the 6 that I've watched, this is my favorite. It's a small personal story, but has so much going on. It's a very dense episode. A lot of these episodes feel way longer than like 43 minutes, something like that, 42. They are so dense that I'm like, sometimes I'm looking at the clock like how much time has gone by. But it's a good thing. It's in a good way. Not like when you're looking at it going, when is this gonna be over? But in this episode, we have these like Boy Scout-esque campers out in the woods, and the Scoutmaster goes away to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden something happens, and the car battery flies out of the car hood and lands, and lightning strikes, and of course this is, the second in command takes the kids with him to find the park ranger, lightning situation. I don't know. But they find him all floating there, and that's when the group gets called in to find out what's going on. And it's pretty cool. I like this. It's almost like it starts out a little bit like an X-File, like a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. X-File, where they're just doing a little case, finding something a little strange. And what I like is that, they find it, they click on the mystery like really quickly. They get to like that first chunk of story done and have all this other episode to do like real serious like drama on the ship. This was a really well done episode. So yeah, they find out that they go to this firehouse. One of the guys at the firehouse has a Chitauri helmet that they got in the after the Battle of New York. They were sent out there, same as S.H.I.E.L.D., like all the firefighters like what did at like 9/11 and stuff. And they took a souvenir, and it ended up like killing them. They went to clean it, and they got this stuff on them, and it infected them with like an alien virus, and now it's killing them all. And they have this first off, like all this stuff really in this episode is really, all the dialogue is really good. We got still more good stuff with Skye and Ward. Everybody gets a little bit time and shine. Like Coulson and his physical, trying to prove, trying to find out what's different about himself. You got this to me being the real first time when you realize that you want Fitz and Simmons together. Like when you meet them, they're cute and you're like, they'll probably get together. But this is the first time, like this first episode where you're like, yes, Fitz and Simmons need to be a thing like right now. I mean, this was the real start of it. And it's like so adorable watching these two like just go through an emotional roller coaster of an episode. So, but before that, Phil gets to talk to the last of the surviving firemen and has this great, like really great heart-to-heart moment where, he explains to what happened to him and how it changes him, and then not to worry about, dying, that where you go is beautiful, and if you believe in all that, that's great. That's a nice story. But it's something you want to say to somebody in this situation, so that they feel better about what's going to happen maybe. But, and then he just leaves, and the guy goes up, but he's also told a lot of people, May heard everything he said about how he died and all that. And then we find out that Gemma gets infected, and then it's, so we've already solved the mystery. I love that. And then now we have this whole thing where everybody's getting tested, everything seems fine, and then Gemma all of a sudden, starts showing the signs with the thing floating behind her, and it becomes like that race against the clock. Now it's been done to death, but they really do a good job here selling how everybody's feeling about it. Fitz being, obstinate about how he's gonna help her and lock himself in with her. And, it's cliche, but here it just really, really works. Everybody's just, it's well written and well acted, and so when everything starts to happen really fast, you know, when you think she's really gonna die, and then she decides to like knock Fitz out and jump out the back of the plane, even though she really technically falls. We get this just amazing sequence where it's just Fitz trying to get out of there, get his thing done, and you know, he's gonna jump out the plane. He wants to be the guy who jumps out the plane, but Ward comes running up and jumps out the plane, and it's just amazing. Like all of a sudden, all this like internal drama, all this really quiet talking and trying to figure things out, and then boom, you have this just epic ending where they're flying through the air, you know, like, and he catches her, and I mean, it's all textbook and it all works out, but it's just still so paced so well, and you, I don't know, everything just was firing on all cylinders in this episode. And then Coulson's reaction to, like, you know, rebuke them, even though, you know, yeah, this is great, but you guys, like, you know, don't do this again. Like, we're all about to have a heart attack. And then we get the first kiss, you know, and that first kind of look where they really hold on him at the end. Like where after she kisses him and she gets up and leaves, he's sitting there and they just hold on him. I really, really like that. They giving him, like, you know, he's thinking, like his gears are turning a million miles an hour all of a sudden after that kiss. We get Titus Welliver in here, who plays Felix Blake. Titus Welliver is a really, really great character actor. He's from Bosch. He played the man in black on Lost. He's been on Deadwood. He's been in a lot of stuff. I really like this guy. He's just another agent, and I do wish that they did more with him. And I believe next episode we got Sitwell. Agent Sitwell will be in the next episode. I think that's all I really need to say about this, though. It is just so solid all the way through. Everybody giving it their all, getting really personal, and they're just really becoming a unit. Oh, and the stuff with Grant Ward, where they're mocking him, where they're having this moment. All the kids, you know, the three kids having their little fun about Ward, and everybody doing their own impersonations of him. And, you know, him not you know, you think he doesn't know, and at the end of the episode, he does an impersonation of himself, and it's really great. And it just shows, like, again, but then there's that more foreshadowing that was said. There was a line again about how you don't really know anybody and stuff, and like anybody can turn, like, there's just this little line that's just kind of thrown out there. And again, it's like foreshadowing. I'm like, oh man, they were kind of trying to give us hints that this was going to happen. So anyway, just really great episode. Can't wait to watch the next one. I'm probably going to do another one tonight, maybe even two, because these are long seasons. These are like 22 episode seasons, and I got 5 seasons of that, and to get it done in the next few months. So whoo, it's going to be crazy. But anyway, if you like this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Otherwise, this is Rob at Smirking Gun Reviews saying we'll be back with another episode a little bit later. Otherwise, you can watch The Walking Dead review will probably be up tomorrow. We also did The Umbrella Academy. Captain Marvel review is up. Deadly Class every week. A lot going on. So just want to thank everybody that that supports this channel. And yeah, have a great night.